Appalled and personally offended is how the Chattanooga police chief is reacting to today's violence.
One person was killed, several others wounded this morning, including a toddler who was shot in the back. News Channel 9's Drew Balea was there as police investigated Chattanooga's third murder this year.
One person is killed, 3 others shot at this home on College Hill Courts, and now neighbors are pleading for something to change.
There was fire trucks everywhere, police cars, ambulance.
Antonio Dave woke up to see 2 shooting victims being treated outside his door.
It's sad because people not realizing, like it's somebody else's life that you're taking away.
Police say 20-year-old Talitha Bowman was killed. 24-year-old Bianca Horton, seen in this Facebook photo, and her infant daughter were also shot. Horton has since been released from the hospital. Her daughter is in critical condition, as is 18-year-old Marcell Christopher, who was shot inside the home as well.
We are going after the individual that caused this violence with every law enforcement tool that we have.
Police are searching for 17-year-old Cortez Awax Sims.
He has a lengthy history being involved in gang activities.
Chattanooga Police Chief FLETCHER says around 1 a.m., someone inside the home opened the door for Sims, who then came inside and started shooting. 2 other children were also inside the home, but in a different room. They weren't hurt.
He was there for a reason. There appears to be some ongoing dispute with him or somebody he suspected was in there.
When police arrived, the infant was bleeding severely. 2 officers took the child to the hospital. The others were taken by ambulance.
I want to thank my officers, particularly the officers who acted decisively to bring this infant to emergency medical care.
Neighbors like Dave say they feel badly for all the families involved.
It's not right, and something got to change. Like get back in church, go back to school. Something got to change.
Again, this is the 3rd homicide of 2015, and so far no suspects have been arrested for any of those murders. In Chattanooga, Drew Balea, News Channel 9.
And again, police are looking for Cortez Sims and will charge him with first-degree murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and other charges. Police say they have some good leads on his whereabouts. A bloody start to the new year is sparking fear in Chattanooga residents and frustration on the part of law enforcement, whose responsibility it is to keep them safe.
Police say they are ramping up patrol efforts to keep our streets safe. News Channel 9's KELSEY Bagwell says extra units are not calming the fears of some people she spoke with today. KELSEY.
Well, Calvin, LATRICIA, since the start of 2015, there have been 7 different shootings in Chattanooga. 3 of them, as the one you have just seen, have been deadly. And despite police efforts to ramp up patrolling the city, fear is still mounting.
A rash of deadly violence mars the first week of 2015. On New Year's Day, Deontay Dean and Juan Boyd were killed in separate shootings, and the people responsible are still at large. This morning's shooting killed 20-year-old Talitha Bowman and injured 3 more, including a toddler. This tragedy, according to police, at the hands of 17-year-old Cortez Awax Sims, a known gang member. Neighbors say this heinous crime is unbelievable.
I'm speechless. It's terrible.
Hours later, police responded to another shooting. This, a domestic violence case between brothers. Officials say the suspect, Joshua Taylor, was attempting to break in, and the family feared for their lives. John Chrisman, the victim, fired at Taylor. Police believe in this case it was a justified use of force in defense of their lives. But they're ramping up patrol efforts throughout the city to keep our streets safe. So far, it's not easing the fear many Chattanoogans are feeling on the heels of a week marked by bloodshed, particularly at the College Hill apartments.
They were patrolling a lot at first. And not even that don't even help, because as soon as they leave, you're just right back to the same thing.
On News Channel 9 at 6, hear why neighbors say it isn't College Hill Court's residents starting the trouble that gives them, quote, a bad name.